Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is Tuesday, October 17, 2017. Man, we're getting close to Halloween, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I got some new scenery for X-Plane 11. I got the new St. Bart's scenery by Nimbus Simulations. Excited to go fly over there and check it out. It's a pretty windy day here in the islands, and it's going to make it for a ton of fun, I've got to say. Here's the beautiful airplane sitting here. We've got our yoke camera set up today. And yes, we're indeed in some pajama pants. So how about that? Lovely as always, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, we have a black bar at the bottom. Do we have a black bar at the bottom for you? It looks like it is for me as well. So I'm going to move that. Like that. It's going to be slightly off, I think. But I'll try to center it the best I can. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit better than what we had there. All right. I always get asked every single video I put out, Jeff, what is the intro music? What is it? And I'm going to tell you. Because I say it every time. It's Ethan Mixell, whatever you want to say. It is called In the Shadows. In the Shadows of a Doubt. All right. Oh, cool. An airplane just popped right in where we were going to park. That's lovely. So I'm using World Traffic 3 now, so we have actual traffic here. Check it out. Bustling airport actually works. I'm going to move my airplane because he just spawned right on top of me and didn't give a shit. He was like, yeah, excuse you. I'm here. It's like, all right, well, I guess you're here, so I'm going to go park back here instead. There we go. That'll work. Then everybody's happy. All right, let's get into it, everybody. Does X-Plane 11 have multiplayer? Yes, it does. If you want to set it up, you always can. All right, I'm trying to get this a little more centered here. There we go. A little bit better, I guess. I don't know. Not a really good camera for the yoke. Do you even want the yoke cam? Because I can remove it. All right, let's check. We got brakes and all that good stuff. All right, let's hop up here into the airplane and get ourselves situated. We're gonna fly over to St. Bart's Island, back that way. And the winds are whipping. They're like I said before, they're not doing so hot. So battery life, yes please. Let's turn on this guy. We'll turn you on, you on, you on. Altitude, not really. We're going to hand fly it, so about 2,000 feet or so. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. We need to turn our boost pumps on. Both boost pumps go to the on position. Igniters can both turn on. Let's give ourselves a position light and a anti-collision beacon light on. And I think everything else is pretty good. We're pretty much ready for engine start. Have a look outside. There she is. But yeah, so I have World Traffic 3 now. So we actually have live AI traffic in X-Plane 11. How cool is that? It's pretty awesome. I'm going to do a change here to the webcam real fast. Because the video is all screwed. It's on its low light compensation nonsense. No, it looks like it's okay. It looks like it's all right. All right, cool. Oh, somebody's just fired up. Who was it? I hear him. One of these airplanes here. Maybe he's on the other side of me or something. Usually you can see their little lights. Yep, there he is right there. He's pushing back. It's a fellow Win Air airplane back there. See? They're pushing him back right now. So this adds so much to the game. It's pretty amazing. Captain Frisbee, how you doing? How you doing? I forgot to say hello to some of you guys. Fear CVBZ, how you doing today? Pro Gamer 1927. Keep the face cam. Well, it's not face cam. It's just a yoke camera. M-Toos, hello, sir. Taus, M-Taus. Aviator Alexander, hello as always, brother. How you doing? P515 Mustang Flyer. How you doing, dude? Webcam is okay. Yeah, it's aight. It'll get the job done. All right, let's go ahead and fire this baby up. So we have all that stuff pretty much ready to go. Fuel selector, little switch things, whatever you want to call them, the levers. They're going to go to the on position. Props can come back to feather for now for engine start. I'm just going to bring them forward just a little bit. There we go. And let's go ahead and start the right engine. It is turning. And it's burning. That's what we like to see. Got a good engine start there. I'm going to put this over here to ground, test ground mode. Hit enter on that. Let's put this direct to... Yeah, we'll do direct to TFFJ. Let's go ahead and get that in there just so we have it. T... F. F again. And then J. There it is right there. Same bar. Let's activate that sucker. And we can now see where we're going. Sweet. If we need to. If we weren't lost to begin with. So now that those engines are good, we're going to turn... let's go to this overhead camera. That's a little bit better. Generators go to the reset and then on. Reset. And then on. For pneumatic, we want to turn our bleed airs on. Turn taxi light on. Strobe lights, we're not worried about that right now. No. Pitot heat can come on. I think we're ready to go flying. What do you say? What do you say? She's fired up. She looks awesome. In the beautiful Winair livery. Let's go ahead and reduce our power. Okay, power is reduced. MS Averino, thank you for that subscription, man. I appreciate that, brother. Release the parking brake. Get a little bit of prop here. And we're going to start rolling here. All right, that looks good. Let's go ahead and taxi on out of here. We'll set our flaps. We'll just do 10 for takeoff here. So with the airplane, with this airplane in particular, you have to hold the flap lever down. If you're wondering, what are we getting this for? Engine oil pressure, pneumatic low pressure. Did I forget something? Sure I did. Maybe they want this forward. Oh, check it out. We got a plane coming in. Check this out. Big ass 767. Amerijet coming in. Look at that. This is what I love about world traffic. Look how amazing that is, guys. You never get that in X-Plane before. Ethan, thank you for that subscription, brother. Let's watch his landing here. Kissing him right there. Beautiful job. Big Amerijet airplane. How about that? You know how rare it is for big airplanes to be landing here in Princess Juliana Airport. Well, we just made it just in time to see it. That's pretty sweet. It cleared that one problem we had, but we have pneumatic low pressure still. I'm not really sure what that's about. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, but you know what? With FSX, the traffic... The airplanes in this, they fly SIDS and stars. They're very intelligent AI. They actually know how to land the airplane. You'll see them moving around in the wind. It is absolutely awesome. This world traffic puts normal FSX prepared traffic to friggin' shame, man. Absolute shame. There is the Winair. Looks like an LET 410 lining up. I don't know why they didn't give them what we have here, which is the Twin Otter. It's a very common airplane used down here in the islands. There he goes. He is out of there. You can hear him taking off there too. How cool is this? And he's in the air already. Check that out. I don't know what happened to the 767. I think he's down there turning around or something, or he's holding down there, turned around. Probably. Yep, he's in the air already. That guy is. You already got another airplane coming in, but check out the landing. Look how realistic those landing lights look like in the day. Isn't that incredible? And so at night, here, I'll just demonstrate real fast. If I make the time, we'll get rid of the sun here real quick. Check that out. Like, it's pretty realistic, man, as far as how the landing lights look at a distance. Pretty good indeed. All right, let's figure out what we got going on here before we get going. Oh, we didn't start the end. Yeah, we didn't start the left engine yet. We will. Always taxi on one engine. We're gonna watch this little guy come in here. Woo, scraping it right there. Nice landing. There's the other plane up there. You can already see him. Yeah, I don't know what that 767 did. I don't know if he disappeared or what happened to him there. Sometimes if you don't let road traffic run for a little bit beforehand, it's kind of screwed up, so. All right, let's go ahead and start our left engine. No, I didn't want to hit right. I hate that you can't cancel that either if you accidentally click it. The click spots in this plane are not the best. They are not the best. Guys, I taxi on one engine in the Twin Otter, just so you know. It's pretty common practice. I mean, I was outside view. See? All right, let's go ahead and hopefully get to go the other way this time. There it goes. Now we're gonna start engine number 1. We'll give it some landing lights. Those are already on for some reason. We'll give them the strobe lights. Ready to go flying. We are. I'm gonna just double check my generator on the left side. Make sure it's all working. Looks like it is. We have 2 good engine starts. Let's go to St. Bart Island. That is fully forward on the prop. Mixture's good. Let's start rolling. Oh, parking brake, right? Yeah, parking brake, of course. It's always something stupid you forget about. Can we get the Maho Beach? Yes, we can. Maho Beach special. Check that out. Pretty familiar sight right there, isn't it? We'll have to land at St. Bart's, and then we'll have to come back to Princess Juliana as well, so we can do the classic Maho Beach approach. Oh yeah, the landing lights on this airplane are kind of weird, aren't they? Where you have to flip them the opposite way of what it looks like. Like this. We have to go up. There we go. A lot better. And we're on the new X-Enviro 1.07 now, which is really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that we're clear to go here. Nobody's landing on top of us. Nobody's down there, it doesn't look like, at least. Nope, we're good to go. Let's do it. Take off power. Yeah, look at that windsock. That's a stiff wind off our right-hand side there. And we are up. Yeah, I don't think the Amerijet, I don't know what he did there, but I think he just went down there and disappeared because I don't have really good ground routes for this airport. This is one of the gateway scenery ones. Start our turn to the right. Power back a little bit here. Bringing those flaps in. Woo! There's St. Bart Island right off our nose there to the left a little bit. We're just gonna fly up to about 2,000 feet. One thing we didn't do is we didn't get the altimeter setting, but that's all right. We're just visually flying. I'm not really worried about the instruments today. Power back a little bit more, and we're gonna start pulling those props back a little bit. There we go. Looks pretty good. Pretty rocky, a little bumpy for you today. Sorry about that. Turboprop height. Yeah. I'm gonna cut I'm gonna do a filter on that's built on my microphone. Get rid of the bass so you can actually my voice can cut through the sound of the turboprop here. Sometimes it gets lost in the bass. Cat Strader, what up, brother? 1 year, you owe me a beer. Well, that's true. Have you checked out this new Nimbus Simulations St. Bart's Island? And what do you think of World Traffic 3? I love World Traffic 3, man. It's pretty awesome. We're just gonna keep our lane lights on pretty much. No need to really rush with that, you know? I haven't tried either. World Traffic 3 is absolutely awesome. It's a must-have for X-Plane, for offline flying, but you do a lot of online flying, so. But it's so amazing to see airplanes just out in the distance lining up on final and their lane lights. It's so cool. I agree with you, Captain Frisbee. Flying games are perfect stress release. It's kind of, it's like almost, what do you call that? I guess it's like meditative in a way. I'm sorry. I'm messing with my chair here. I'm losing altitude like a dummy. But we probably need to get down to about 1,500 feet here. Okay, that right engine did some weird stuff there. I didn't like that. Not sure what that was about. Don't mind, I don't have a tile for St. Bart's Island, so that's why we're seeing this big line here. It's the satellite imagery, the ortho scenery. Oh, that's not good. Let's descend below this if we can. We're in the clouds, apparently. Okay, apparently that's not good. Keep on descending. We're just gonna keep an eye here. How do we fly into this cloud? Seriously. There we go. Let's fly out of that said cloud. If we don't hit any more of them. Haze layer down there. But yeah, we're just having some fun. World Traffic 3 was install it. It was not a hard setup at all. It took me like 20 minutes and I had everything running fine. I watched a guy's tutorial on it, so it made it even easier for me. Yeah, the right engine is surging a little bit. It's kind of strange. Chef to ground, we got a problem. I don't know we have a problem, but you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove that ortho scenery for that over there. It just doesn't blend well with this, you know? This doesn't blend well with it. We're flying to St. Bart's Island. It's going to be one hell of an approach. It's one of the most dangerous, like, scary approaches there is. Well, unless you're an island flyer and you do it all the time, it's not a big deal. But we have a pretty damn good crosswind to our right-hand side when we land on runway 10, runway 10. Brendan Wilbert, thank you for that subscription, brother. Appreciate that with your Twitch Prime. Very cool. Stuart J. Greenslade, that's awesome, dude. Glad you like aviation. I absolutely love it myself. Hence why we're flying. All right, let's go prepare for a landing here. So we're gonna go full on our props. Start reducing some power here, get this puppy slowed down. Well, look at the chop we've got here. We got some decent turbulence, and we're going to also be dealing with the crosswind, so that'll be fun. Here's that right engine doing surges. I don't know what it's doing over there. You see that? Those are both fully forward. That's some strange actions there. I'm not really sure why it's doing that, to be perfectly honest with you. It's still doing it. Come on now, stop doing that. Yeah, I see the other little win air. We're going to be following him in. We're going to sequence ourselves in behind this guy right here. Looks like he's going to the exact place we are going. He's lined up too. Let's do a 360 and get nice and lined up here. Yeah, I don't know what this second engine's doing, but it's not behaving right at all. You have no enunciator problems or anything like that. It's just being very strange. Landing. I don't know what this engine's doing though. It's just acting very dumb. Okay, we give this guy a lot of space. Hope we can clear the runway in time. Otherwise we're gonna have a go around on our hands. Very possible. Now the left engine's doing it. Something's broken on this airplane. It is not behaving good at all. Did he crest over there yet? Yeah, it looks like he landed already, but hard to say. Well, we're gonna go ahead and just line up for our approach then. Don't worry about him, you know. Pull our power back. We're gonna get into the white arc here. We're gonna start dumping some flaps in. Flaps 30 set right there. You guys ready to land? This is one hell of an approach. It's so much fun to do. Flaps 40. Looks good there. A little bit of power here. Not too much though. We don't want to get too slow. Come on, engine, stay with me. We can make it all the way to St. Bart's. Come on. Look at those boats floating there in that crystal clear ocean. It looks so cool. This is going to be one hell of a landing, my friends. Hold on to your butts. Samuel L. Jackson would say out of Jurassic Park. Hold on to your butts. Hell of a landing, even more so with uncooperative engines. Exactly, Salty Dog, exactly. Let's be ready for it. We don't want to lose too much airspeed just in case those engines start to surge again here coming over the hill. So we pretty much have to be right on top of the hill and then we go down it for the most part. It's how you shoot this approach. And we're also crabbing into the wind at the same time, so that's fun too, right? Left rudder. We're down. Reverse is out. Brakes. Crosswind component. There we go. We're down, baby. Woo! Welcome to St. Bart's, ladies and gentlemen. That's one of the most fun approaches you can do in flight sim. It's a lot of work today because we have the crosswind, but normally it's not that bad, honestly. All left rudder here and using our right engine to help turn us. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Glad you guys liked the landing. Yeah, I mean, you saw how much I have my hands full here on landing. It is not easy, that's for sure. Only thing I don't like about this scenery so far is like the texture is flickering. I don't know what's causing that. Texture flicker is like one of the most annoying things ever. But we'll have to watch that replay of our landing from the hill and from down here by the beach. It's always fun. I don't have any scenery for Saba, so we're probably just going to do a round robin, turn around, and go fly back to Princess Juliana Airport. Drop you guys off here that want to go to the beach at St. Bart's. Up the hill we go. Little marshaller out there. Well, he's not really a marshaller. I don't think it's so much the anti-aliasing. I mean, it is a little bit, but it's more so just the actual airport scenery itself. Because I haven't seen it in X-Plane at other sceneries, so something weird going on there. Not sure. Yeah, he's just a static dude. I tried to delete him from the overlay editor because I'm trying to make these airports friendly for world traffic, you know? So we're just going to ignore him. He's not there. He is not there. We're not worried about him. Just going to pull up here like this. Make a turn to the right. We're going to watch our replay of our landing. Oh, somebody just landed. Woo! Little Cessna 172 did. Pull that right there. Or is he taking off? Or is he going in the ocean? He's going in the ocean. He's dead. He just died. We just saw that happen. Yeah. They aren't skilled enough to get off the runway here, are they? All right, let's watch our landing here. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Shift 3 this bad boy. This is always cool to watch right here from where these people are watching. Let's make sure we can see okay. About right here, I guess. Yeah, check this out. This landing is just so crazy. Especially when we have the crosswind like it is. As flat as I could get it, but hey, you know what? That gets us stopped. That's all that matters. Let's watch from this. It's a lot more dramatic from this angle back here. Oh, it's gonna be that stupid sound bug. I hate how it does that. It's like the engine start sound. Why does it do that? I don't know. Oh, look at that flickering mess. Woohoo! Let's not do that. There we are, coming over the hill. Sound effect will go away. It's a bug. And right when you come over the top of the hill there, you have to dive it down, pull that power completely, throw that crab out with the rudder, land it the best you can in a crosswind, reverse thrust. Look at that. windsock right there. It's insane. One crabby landing. You're absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. All right, we're done there. Let's go back to this. Woo. Zooming in is really makes it flicker real bad. All right, I think something might be going on with the engines, and I think I know what it might be. All right, so parking brake is pulled, so let's go ahead and kill both engines. There we go. That looks good. We can go battery off. Gens can come off as well, so let's go ahead and go off. Off. I hear that Cessna out there dead in the water. I don't know what the hell he's doing, so that's good, right? I think we just click on the doors to open them, right? I don't know. Not sure how you open the doors on this thing. Really not sure. Oh, there goes somebody taking off. Let's see if that it's another LET 410. Let's see if he can actually get off the runway. I don't know. After the last one we watched, this looks pretty challenging for these dudes. Yeah, rip. He's dead. Oh, world traffic is not good enough for this airport, man. It's a tough airport, but Jesus. Not sure what the hell was going on there. Let's see. Let's go into our controls here, and we will go to joystick. And I'm going to go to this TQ6. I think we have it set to 1 throttle. That's what the problem is. Yep. Throttle. And then throttle. Okay, so you need to be throttle 1. And you need to be throttle 2. There we go. That'll be much better. All right, let's go ahead and fire this baby up. You guys go ahead and get your get all the stuff you want to get out. We're heading back, so be ready for it. Battery comes on. Another airplane getting ready to leave, or land, or take off, or whatever. I hear him. Another stuff. Why are they taking off right there? They're not. No wonder they're not making it. They're like appearing in the middle of the runway and then taking off. Hey, he made it though. Check that out. Let's give it up for him on that one. Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. Pretty impressed with that, honestly. Why is this being dumb? The exposure's like too high or something like that. That's causing this to be low frame rate on the camera. That's a little better now, I guess. All right, so let's go ahead and fire this baby up. We got fuel levers. Well, let's move these forward for a second. Go forward. This one over here goes forward all the way, hopefully, someday. There we go. Put those back to feather, kind of about right there. It's going to be fine. Bring these flaps in. Igniters can go on both of those. And we are ready to start engine number 2. We're going to be firing both engines up on the ramp since we have a short taxi. There it goes. Oh yeah, open the doors from the inside. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. That is true. I forgot you can do that. See? X-Plane is so different compared to... I haven't flown X-Plane in so long, can't you tell? Why are we getting a bad frame rate on this webcam? It's driving me nuts. It is absolutely driving me nuts. It's being so stupid. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and start. Oh, he's bring that forward. There we go. Let's go ahead and start engine number 1. Go from the outside view on this one. There we go. And bring that forward. All right, that's two good starts. Let's go ahead and reduce these back a little bit for taxi. And we're ready to rock and roll here after we get these both gens on. Reset and on. Reset and on. Let's go flying. Parking brake is released. And we'll hold short at the runway. I'll show you the road traffic radar so we can see all the aircraft around us. Let's test the reversers. That didn't seem like it worked at all. Did it? Reverse. I don't think it's reversing. Like, that's the problem I'm having there. Is it not using the reverse button now? Let's see. No, it is, but it did work when we landed, so I don't know what it's doing now. All right, cool. Props forward. Maybe that's why. Captain Mason 17, I'm using the Virtual Fly Yoko, the yoke. Quite expensive yoke. They're like 800 bucks. I'm actually going to turn down the audio of the game a little bit here for you guys. There we go. Not too much. A bit of power here. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the road traffic radar. Let's do that. Plugins, road traffic radar, radar display. We do TFFJ. Look at all the planes in the area here. 10 miles from us. We're gonna hold short. We got a 410 landing, so let's hold short for that 410 so we don't get killed. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 arrivals right now coming in. Let's see what Princess Juliana's looking like. A couple of arrivals in there. Small 410, AT-42. That's cool. Yeah, so we're gonna hold short here for this guy to land. Hopefully he doesn't get somebody killed. Or hopefully they can actually land it without getting killed, I mean. Let's wait for him here. I'm gonna pull that parking brake while we wait. I was hoping to see a good view of him here. Oh, there he is. Whoa, dead. Look at that AI trying to land. I mean, okay. So yeah, so let me explain the reason why we're seeing these guys be pretty ridiculous. The reason why the AI is acting the way they are is because Nimbus Simulations did not build this airport for World Traffic 3. Meaning that like the landing, like the center line and stuff is not designed for AI airplanes to land. It's way to the side, as you can see there. So we have to do some fixes to this airport to make it working with those guys, because their nodes are all screwed up and they're disappearing and stuff because of that reason. So let's go ahead and, okay, we're still having problems with that right engine, it looks like. Why? We'll cycle the boost pump here. Whoa, another one. They're trying to kill us. Jesus. Yeah, this isn't a grass strip. All right, let's get out of here before we get killed. These are fully forward. A little bit of power here. We gotta get up this hill. Oh, never mind. Parking brake. Son of a bitch. All right, we're good. Loke Virtual, yes, I have the EMB 110. I love that airplane. The Bandit, such a good airplane. All right, we're gonna do 10 degree of flap here. Get ready to go. And power. Power. Oh, shit. Abort that. the fuck is going on here? Jesus. Let's try that again. I think we have reverse thrust. Airplane just completely did some weird stuff there. Let's try this again. Hold the brakes, full power. Crosswind component. And release the brakes. I think it was the crosswind component I didn't have correct. How much you gotta have in there? Wow, that is some wind there. We're in the air. That left engine's now surging. What is wrong with this airplane? Those are floating airplanes, right? Or boats, not airplanes. Yeah, that's some jank stuff happening there, my friends. This engine is garbage. And that's really surging bad. Try turning this emergency boost pump on or something. What is it doing? Now it's okay, so I'm pulling back. I think it's something to do with the props, like, are screwed up. Start bringing in our flaps here. Nope, still doing it. I don't think there's any failures turned on. There shouldn't be any failures turned on, to be perfectly honest with you. No, not that. I wanted aircraft flight. Here we go. Edit failures. There shouldn't be anything failing here. Yeah, see, everything's fine. Fix all systems. I think it's just something to do with the plane itself. Well, I've never seen it do this before, so hard to say what the hell it's actually doing. Goodbye, St. Bart's. It's been fun. We're flying a death trap today. Once we get to Princess Juliana, we're going to have to change into a different airplane. Something a little bit easier to fly. There goes that left engine. See, last time was the right engine. This time it's the left engine doing it. Do we have something it doesn't like? No. I'll turn the igniters off, but I'm not really sure why the hell it's doing that, to be perfectly honest with you. It doesn't make any sense to me. Looks like we're okay now. We'll just send back down to 2,000 feet. I wish there was a Falcon 20, Captain Mason. The Falcon 20 is one of my favorite airplanes of all time. Did they make one? Because I don't believe there is one. No, the wind's not stalling it. It's something to do with the... It's a glitch. It probably needs like a restart of X-Plane or something like that. Because I did a flight earlier today and I didn't have that problem at all. So I don't know what the hell it's causing with that. Not really sure what it is. Yeah, try flying the Spruce Goose. There you go, Chad. Aldo 96, I'm glad you like the YouTube channel and glad to have you here on the stream, man. We are full of rich. There's no difference there, see? Nothing to do with that. Yeah, I wish there was a Falcon 20. It's one of my favorite airplanes of all time. I really wish somebody would make one. One thing I never had to do before, and I have to do now, is scan the skies for actual airplanes, like VFR style. Never had to do that before. We are about to get to the ortho tile. That's why it's like that. We'll have the satellite imagery. See the airport. We're going to enter a pattern so we can make sure that there's nobody on short final or anything like that. But you can actually open the ATC menu for world traffic, and you can say I'm taking off on this runway, so the AI knows that you're doing it and they won't interfere with you, or like they'll actually give way to you and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. We'll have to mess with it some more. Yeah, engine seemed to be working fine now. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, there it goes again. No, there's not very good ortho sources for the Caribbean, unfortunately. I haven't found any good ones. They all kind of are crap. Having some fun flying over these hills here. We're gonna join a right downwind for the runway, which we can see right there off our 10 o'clock there. Yeah, still behaving a little strange here. Let's get ourselves in a pattern so we can check for other airplanes before we land. Go full on the props. About 800 feet here is where we want to be for our pattern altitude. A lot of boats out there. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this airplane. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it, but it's not behaving right. But it's not to the point where I mean, we could shut that engine down and fly it on one engine, but it's surging, but it seems to be still working, so I'm not really sure. Watching for traffic in the pattern. I don't see any. Nobody down there holding short or anything. Just gonna keep going this way and make sure the coast is clear. Look at that wind pushing us to the right, man. That is a lot of wind. Not sure what they're actually set at, but they're pretty up there today. Calm this bad boy down so we can get some flaps in here. Flaps 10. Start a turn. We don't want to get up there in them clouds. We won't be able to see anything. Flaps 20. Gonna blue line this bad boy. Another turn. Here we go. Just squaring it up a little bit. Flaps 25. Props are good. Mixture's good. On the blue line here. And we're turning final now. We're gonna fly to the 2 white lights right there on the glide slope. We're gonna crab in that wind. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a low approach. Don't worry about that. That's the fun part. Gotta scare the tourists. We'll do flaps 30 for now. Yep, that'll work. All right, let's do a low approach here for the tourists. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the float. Pull that power. A little bit of left rudder here. Let's get a landing here. There we go. Reversers are out. We'll make our left turn right up here. Clear the reversers to exit to the gate. We'll watch our landing here in a second. I want to see the Maho Beach landing. That airplane that was there earlier is gone. Now we got a little Cessna sitting over there now. That's pretty cool. Right here. There we go. Bam. All right, let's watch our beautiful landing here we had from the beach tower view. Beach view. Let's hang out like right here and watch this landing. Classic. There's that engine screwing up on us. That was a pretty good landing. That was pretty stuck right there. I was pretty happy with that. Push that one again from over here. There's that wonderful bug of the sound. They need to fix that. That's just terrible. Go over here to the ramp that we parked at, which was right over here. Pretty much this one, wasn't it? I think it was over here, actually. Yeah, it was right over here. Right here, actually. Watch the taxi in, because that's always fun. And I'll check out what you guys are saying. What game is this? Explain 11, as it says right there. Like these pajama pants? I love them, man. They're very comfy. Very comfy indeed. Derpy Dater 58, I'm doing well, man. How you doing? Look at that. Beautiful land. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Love it. All right. And we'll go ahead and kill them both. Not too shabby. All right, let's go ahead and take care of that. Lane lights can come off. We can turn that guy off there. We can turn these off. Position lights off. All that stuff goes off. This stuff goes off. Battery is to off. There we go. We made it. Back here, we can open our little doors. Go to the back here. Open this up as well. There we go. And now we are on the ramp here in Princess Juliana Airport. Let's do a little bit of plane watching, shall we? I think that would be fun. Let's see if we have any arrivals coming in. We can watch the AI. From top of one of these right here that they actually do in real life. Let's see here. Plugins, world traffic, radar. We have 1410 coming in. That looks about it. Even 80 miles away, we got a 737-800 coming in. Well, he's not too far out there. There he is right there. The 737-800 series. So we could pretty much, we could watch him land. He's at 9,000 feet, so he'll be here soon, actually. We can kind of dilly-dally in between. But there's a small little guy coming in still, and I don't know whenever he's going to be here. Let's see. Radar display. Radar display. Actually, I can show you. I can show you what world traffic's all about in St. Louis, because I have it all set up at St. Louis, so I could do that. Let's do that instead. Go to this guy. Yeah, why not? We don't care what airplane we're in. We're going to go to St. Louis. Lambert International Airport. Let's put ourselves over here on the FBO ramp. And that looks good there. 1224 local start new flight. And I'll show you guys what world traffic's all about, because it's pretty amazing to watch. Pretty cool indeed. The plane's a lot bigger on the inside than I thought. Yeah, it's a puddle jumper, but it's a pretty good sized airplane. Not bad at all. I'm gonna get some music going here so we have something to listen to while we're waiting. So it's not just dead air, you know. Yeah. We'll just turn it down a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to show you guys what world traffic is all about, because it's pretty incredible, honestly. Well, yeah, I know, but there's usually enough traffic to watch at Lambert, especially in the evening time when you see the rush of Southwest airplanes. There we go. So we can open up world traffic by hitting Shift F8. And here it is right here. We're going to tell them that we're this. We're in St. Louis, and we'll just say that we're going to MCI. And we're going to be at 15,000 feet. And we'll tell them that we're departing here at, what time is it right now? It is 12:24 local time. So 12:24, we'll say 12:30 departure time. Actually, we're going to change it to the even, let's make it 1500 and arriving at 1545. That way there's some traffic coming in and out. That looks good there. And you just hit create flights. That's all you have to do. It even creates military flights, believe it or not, which is pretty neat. I'm going to absolutely start killing my computer because this takes a little bit of time to do. There it goes. It's generating the flight plans. Loading ground routes. Yeah, we were island hopping earlier. Loading ground routes. There we go. And now we have traffic. As you can see over there, you got Southwest Airlines at the East Terminal. Even got a, oh, sweet. They got the, it's the Santa Fe one, isn't it? And then we got American Airlines over there. We have Cape Air and stuff like that. Let's go to the outside view here. Check it out. Yep, New Mexico one, right? Probably tells us right there on the nose. Yep, New Mexico one, that's what it is. Got Southwest back here, some transient parking. You've got, well, they have an LET there, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be, oh, United is pushing out. It's supposed to be Air Choice 1 back here with caravans, but we're going to watch some of these guys here. Let's watch what they do. But it's pretty awesome. The AI get pushed out and then they disconnect the tow bar, they back it away, and then they taxi out. It's pretty awesome. I do like it. I'm sure some Southwest will be moving here soon enough. Let's make it in the evening time too, so it's a little bit better looking here with the lighting. There we go. And let's look and see what's going on here. KSTL, bam. All right, we've got some airplanes it's populating in right now. We have some arrivals coming in. Nothing too crazy right now. Yeah, it's still definitely loading. Look at that. Southwest is pushing back over there. Oh, simultaneous pushback. Classic Southwest style. There's another one getting pushed out. United is pretty much ready to go here. But you can see they don't just insta-turn out of here. They actually get pushed out. They wait for the push cart to get moved back. And there he is right there. He just pulled back the whole time. And he's taxiing out. He's going to hit the belt loaders. Maybe not. But check it out. They have actual turning nose wheel steering. Not bad for AI aircraft by Bluebell. So the program is payware. It's $29.95, but the AI planes themselves are freeware. Yes, Taco83. This is World Traffic 3 we're watching. Woo! Let's watch Southwest over here. They're always busy. What if the winds? Windsock's around here somewhere. Oh, there goes American Airlines taking off. Check it out. Took off on runway 12 left. There he goes. Anybody else over there getting lined up? Train going down the tracks there. This Southwest is taxiing. These Southwests are taxiing out now. Check that out. And they should go over to runway 12 left. That's where they do it in real life. And there's a United taxiing over there. Pretty cool. Tinkerbell. Southwest plane. Another one there. And there he is. He's doing the actual SID. So if we open this up again, we can watch him flying out. But watch, he's actually doing the SID. He'll actually go out there and fly to, I believe that's Funky intersection. And he's already starting his turn out for his departure, which is pretty awesome. And then we can see you got Southwest arrivals. We got an E175 coming in. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, man, he is in a... That's a Southwest taxi if I've ever seen one right there. Good God, man. See, there's Cape Air over there. I got to do some work on the gates on that side. So the UPS and FedEx will park there. So I'm still working on that. Let's go over here to the other side of the airport. That's where we're parked, on the ramp. At least then now we can watch them taxi out and take off. Yeah, they taxi just like Southwest does. Because look at the difference between Southwest taxi and United. Like, United's going pretty slow compared to these guys here. They are in a hurry to get out of here. We got another pushback out there? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nobody down there. American Airlines is pretty dead. Yeah, he's taxiing over to 12 left. I think those other guys are going down to 12 right, or they're going to take off somewhere else. Let's have a look here at the radar. Yeah, we have our rivals off to the northeast, which are out that way. In fact, we made it a little bit darker at night. You'll actually be able to see the lane lights way out in the distance, which is really neat. That's pretty good right there. We'll start seeing them in the sky here once they get closer to the airport. There goes somebody taking off. One of the Southwests already on the move. They don't waste any time, do they? And put his gear up, and he's out of here. Look at that turn. Direct to his intersection he needs on his departure on RNAV. There he goes. It's incredibly realistic. Look at that. Waiting for those airplanes to get closer. Once they get closer, I can't wait for you to see the landing lights light up in the distance, because you can see them like 10 miles out beyond. It's incredible. There's Southwest there, Southwest there. Where'd the United go? He might have... Oh, he's over there. They're taxiing over to 1-2 left. So they're all going to 1-2 left, just like the real operations of St. Louis. There's Cape Air right here. Little Cessna 152. There's a plane out in the distance. Look at that. Those are the landing lights. That's how far out you can see them. Isn't that amazing? One of the biggest pet peeves I had back in the FSX days was the AI aircraft. You wouldn't see their landing lights till they were on top of the runway. And that's not what it's like in real life. This Southwest has been cleared for takeoff, and these guys are holding short for him on 1-2 left. Let's go back a little bit more here. So he made that turn, and we no longer see his landing lights now, so that's pretty cool. There's Southwest lining up. Let's watch this takeoff. He is on his takeoff roll. And the other one's already getting a lineup and wait, looks like. Potato, absolutely. There he is making his turn. There he goes on his way, and the next one is already probably rolling by now. Pretty close to it. There's the other airplane. There's one out there. Way out in the distance. This will be an epic takeoff shot right here. There's a plane right over here in the distance. See there? So if we go to World Plug in the radar display here, we can see that that's a little Cessna right there coming in to land, it looks like. Here's our departure there, 737. We have Cessna 421 coming in, and two Southwest and then a E-175 flight. And they all take off at different spots of the runway, just like, you know, it would be actually in real life because of the whole, you know, difference in the passengers and all that stuff. And there's the other departure there. And he should make a turn to, unless he's going to the same spot. And they should fly the same exact SID if they're going to the right, you know, the same, if they're utilizing the same SID, they follow each other. Which is pretty freaking sweet. Having airplanes actually follow SIDs and stars. There's a little Cessna there. Little 421, Cape Air coming in to land. Look at that. It doesn't get much more realistic than that. You see the little 421? He's gonna be making, I think he's gonna be landing on 1-2 right, looks like. Yep, there's his turn. There goes the United CRJ. And then there's the 421 lining up on final. Look how cool that is. We should have another arrival too. That other little Cessna should be around here somewhere. They land really well too for being AI. There he is. He just landed. Southwest getting ready to take off, and these guys are all on their departures. See, he made the left turn. He went to a different spot, that United flight, wherever the hell he's going. But look, there's the one we saw, the first one that took off, and then they're both flying the same SID. So look at that. They fly the identical SID. It's pretty unbelievable stuff, man. There's another Southwest flight. As you can see there, they fly, they actually fly into the, like, whenever the wind's bouncing them around. But they handle the wind pretty well, actually. No more empty skies in X-Plane 11. Exactly. Couldn't be any more happier. There's the other little Cessna coming in. Way out in the distance. Somebody right there flying overhead. Now we should be seeing those Southwest arrivals here soon. Here they are right here. Yeah, here's the 175. He's on his left downwind now, so we should see him right over here, actually. There he is right there. There's the CRJ that took off back this way to the right. And then the Southwest is right over here. There's the Southwest right there. He's in his turn right now. Got two Cape Air flights coming in. That's about it. Let's go watch the landing from down here. These Southwest arrivals. There he is on his left downwind now. That Southwest flight. Or that's the 175, isn't it? Yep, it's the E-175, and then the Southwest is behind him, and then we have a 421 arrival. We'll see how they sequence these guys in. There's the Southwest right there, making his turn. But look how far away you can see those landing lights. Pretty good shit, man. And I love watching them turn final because it's so realistic. We'll wait a little bit longer then. I'll talk to you guys. Yeah, so there's normally no traffic in X-Plane 11. It's a pretty dead world unless you use the default AI. And they're very dumb and they don't do much. This follows like real, this is real traffic in real time. And it's pretty incredible. Absolutely, Matt Cat. They're mimicking the actual real world flights at that particular timetable. And they fly SIDS in the stars for departures and arrivals. So as you can see, these guys are on the same star. He's doing the same thing that guy was doing there. We're going to change the music because we always hear the song. Nah, we'll skip that one. All right, so now that E-175 is facing away from us, we don't see his landing lights anymore. See? You can see some ground traffic here. But no departures. That was pretty much the little Southwest rush right around that time. Around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, there's plane departing. That's the Southwest, the last Southwest we saw depart. All three of those guys are flying the same SID. Here comes our E-175. Now, it's interesting to see how the 175 is going to land. If he's going to land on 1-2 right, or if he's going to actually land over there on runway 29. Because they sometimes do, sometimes they don't. We'll find out. Chad, you're watching airplanes in real life right now? That's awesome. What's up, Officer Jacob 2298? Solo, this is actually X-Plane. This is a World Traffic 3, not 2.0. 2.0 is pretty much obsolete. This is 3, and it's way more sophisticated. Let's see what they're doing here. Oh, he had him, sir. Oh, I see. He had him go way out because we have a Cessna 421 coming in. So they actually do sequence for each other, and what they do is they'll actually sometimes sit there and they'll do a hold until the pattern is pretty much clear. But the 175 is going way out here to make his turn. And we got an American A319 and our Southwest 737 is holding right now. They're waiting for this 421 to land first before they come in. That's what they're doing. Which is this guy right here. He's facing right at us. Doesn't even have his land light on yet. He might be landing on runway 12 left, just doing a short approach. I got to redo all the ramp lighting for this airport. I have a lot of stuff to do still left on it. Are you gonna land? There he goes. He just turned his land line on. Because he's a small little Cape Air 421, it doesn't matter. I think he's gonna be landing on runway 12 left, honestly. Yep, only need 3 miles between the arrivals, and I've seen them actually separate pretty decently. I'm interested to watch this guy's turn here. What I love is they have the GA airplanes like these little Cessnas. They do a lot shorter arrivals. They don't go way out there for like 5 miles and then turn final, you know? Yeah, I think he's landing on 12 left. We'll find out here. Oh, I think he's landing on the cross. Nope, he's not landing on the cross runway. He's gonna land on 12 right, but look at this. Look at this hot shot pilot. Look at that turn. That was pretty good. Gotta give it up for him on that one. Nicely done. Some planes out there. Their arrival. Another one up there. Let's see what they're doing. That's the A319, and the 175 is on final. So it looks like he's going to be landing on the new runway 29 or 11. And this guy's landing on 12 right. And there's that Southwest. See how he was out there holding for them? He got now in sequence, so they're all going to be flowing pretty decently together now. These are all the airplanes in the air close to the airport right now. There's the Southwest there. Do interior lights on planes work at night? Depends on the model of the airplane. There's that 175 lined up for runway 11. Or is this the little Cessna? Hard to say. I don't know. We'll find out here. We'll just watch these arrivals and then that'll be pretty much that. I just wanted to show you what world traffic's like. It's pretty amazing. I felt the same way whenever a long time ago, Jiffy, but I left and never looked back again. Yeah, we're just watching some world traffic. Then I'm gonna hop in a plane and go flying around here, and we can spot some traffic. Let's make it a little bit brighter out for everybody here. There we go. Nice feeling. Nobody depart. Nobody leaving though. Look at this. This is about as dead as the real airport. Not a damn thing for miles, except for these arrivals that we have coming in. I'll keep the radar display up now. I'll just keep it on the left-hand side so we can keep an eye on it. Nope, that 737's getting turned again. I don't know why they're turning him. Very strange. Not worried about it. Back to the airplane. Let's get a different plane. Get down, down, get down, get down, get down. Some 6, C175. It's gonna make me start a new flight. Won't let you just pick a plane. I hate that. Well, there's somebody getting ready to take off. He kind of swept under the radar. Oh no, it's that little 421. He just taxiing back in. Yeah, that's the 175 landing there on runway 11. Shigga down. Shigga digga digga down. That's all right. We can make a new flight. No problem. Oh, what to fly, what to fly. Coronado Grand Caravan is always a good one. The 737-800X is the Zebo mod one. That's what that is. I'm trying to find out what the hell happened to my Cessna. There it is. Airfoil Labs. That's what it was under. No, I don't have a 737 Max. Loading in. We're not flying any jets. We're flying GA. Oh, cool. I remembered world traffic. That's good, though. Let's make it a little earlier in the day, then. Nice evening flight, about right there is good. The sun going down. The Sky Adventures airplane. Come on, load in. Let's do a few orbits here so it loads in the scenery and everything. There we go. Come on, keep loading it. It's always a good thing to do, just sit there and do orbits around the plane and it's fine. All right, that'll work. Master battery is on. Fuel is on both. It's just not, why is the fuel mixture's not working at all? I don't get that one. EQ6. There's a mixture. Mixture 1. I'm just gonna change it to maybe just mixture in general. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. Okay. I have them set up where it should, but it's just not doing it. All right, beacon's on, all that good stuff. All right, fantastic. You're on both. Let's go ahead and fuel pump it. Push it in.
The engine seems ideally primed.
And we'll start it. We got a good start. There we go. All right, we're done with the music. Let's go flying around St. Louis in the night or the evening time so we can watch the traffic from the air. A little bit more fun that way. Crack that throttle a little bit. And we're going to lean this bad boy out a little bit here. Don't have any spark plug fouling. Taxi light. Good. All right, cool. I think we're pretty much good to go here. Whoa. Hello. That was a weird sound. Get closer to this damn thing. Put armrests down. Okay. Chin hair. It's called a beard, my friend. There we go. Parking brake is released. A little bit of power here. Put our headphones in so it's not near as loud. I kind of like it this way so we can hear the engine. Such a good sound set in this plane. We'll taxi down on 1-2 left. Just go up and have some fun. Looks like Cape Air is taxiing in. Yeah, I gotta remember what the ATC window is. Hold on, let me just see here real quick. I think it was Old traffic. ATC. Activate ATC. I think it's shift F11. Yep, there it is. 1-2 left, and we just hit enter there. There you go. Now we told the world traffic we're taxiing to 1-2 left, so their AI aircraft won't interfere with us, or they'll give way and all that. And that should go away soon. Oh yeah, it's still in win air. That's all right though. What's up, Superman 828? I haven't been over to Spirit of St. Louis to check out the AI over there. They don't have any ground routes over there, so I don't know. What up, Coaster fan? Wonder if that Southwest is ever gonna land. He's just forever destined, stuck up there, circling. Turn our panel lights on here. Put that yoke. Nice taxi speed down here to 1-2 left. We'll do an intersection departure too. We don't need very much runway. All right, takeoff's good. We'll do a run up too. And I know that the altimeter is got to be around here because it's usually 500 something. That's close enough. I love the squeak sounds. Reminds me of being in the real airplane. It's crazy. That's on both. All those are good. Let's go ahead and get our run up going here. We're gonna make a left down here. Oh, nice, Husky. If you're on McDonald... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're gonna take off right up here. Have some also ortho scenery here in St. Louis, so you get to see how beautiful Missouri is. All right, winds are pretty much right off, right at about, I don't know, 210 or so. So that'll be just fine. You see the windsock over there, which way it's pointing. Okay, insta southwest plane. Some weird popping stuff happening there. Not sure what's going on with that. All right, that's good right there. Let's go ahead and pull our parking brake here. And we'll go mixture rich. And we'll go up to 1800 RPM. That right there. Let's check the mags. Here's our drop. Back to both. Left side. Back to both. Temp's good, pressure's good, vac's good. Oil quantity, or I mean fuel quantity's good. The flow's nice. And I'm happy with that. Idle power. Controls are free and correct. We'll see our stuff there. All we gotta do now is just some final stuff here. Strobe comes on, landing light comes on, taxi will be off. And we're ready to go flying. Goes the King Air taking off. There he goes. Runway looks clear to me. Let's close our window. I'll keep the headphones out, that way we can hear the beautiful sound of that Lycoming engine. Bucky Official, this is a payware add-on. It's called Airfoil Labs 172. It's absolutely incredible. It's the closest thing you're gonna get to flying a real thing. I mean, it's pretty spot on. Take a nice tour around St. Louis. Why not? Start our turn here to the right. Let's advance time a little bit more here so it looks better. There we go. A little better looking. There's the plane vacating the runway there. Look how awesome that looks. 90 knots. We're looking good. Gonna climb out. Since we're in Bravo airspace, I'll keep our landing light on for now. We'll turn to the right here. That's Spirit of St. Louis Airport right off our nose, out that in that distance. There's a plane landing right there. (2200 RPM) set. On up to 3,000 feet we go. Well, look at that down there. It's so cool. It's Southwest taxiing. You got an American just pushed out. And we can see the landing lights easily right there. And that's what I really, really love, is just how easy you can see landing lights in the distance you can. Beautiful evening for a flight. Check out the ortho scenery. It's pretty good. There's that plane landing there. Look at it, got one right there and then one right there. Who is that? Let's see. That is going to be a Cessna 421, and that's Southwest landing there. Finally, Southwest made it, but look at all the departures right there. That's amazing. Yeah, that's the Southwest guy there landing finally. He finally made it to the airport. A 420, yes, I used to work at the airport. I used to work at this airport. Circle back around this way. 3,500 is good there. Pull it back. And we'll watch that southwest plane go by us. There he is there. That 421 should be landing right there. Or he just did land, one of the two. But yeah, look at that. Southwest 737 there. It's so freaking cool, man. He's just over the Missouri River right now. Let's watch out for traffic while we're doing this. It looks like we're okay for now. Gonna pass off on our right-hand side here. There he is. Look at that. In the new colors, too. That's amazing. Let's climb up to 4,000 feet. We're going to do some stalls and stuff like that. That'll be fun. Make a right turn, and we're going to head over to where the St. Louis VOR is. Look at that. We can see the other airplane out in the distance there. As he's on his final approach, we'll steer clear of him. We're going to be above 4,000 feet, so we seem like we're pretty close to each other right now. That's Highway 370 right there. This is Highway 70. That takes you to Kansas City. This is the Mississippi River here. Predaman DK. We're just flying around, having fun. We're gonna do some stalls and stuff here. I'll just send back down to 4,000 feet. Watching out for this traffic. We'll do some tight turns, and then we're gonna do some stalls. I don't know what plane that is. That is United E-175 landing. We'll be sure to stay on the other side of him here. We're going over here to the practice area. There he goes. All right, we're going to do some clearing turns to make sure we're good for traffic here. Go left. That's pretty good there. All right, looks good to me. So we're going to do a turn to the east. We're gonna do a tight turn. Let's get back down to 4,000 feet. So what we do is we can see here, we've got different roads right here. Those all go to the north. We're VFR flying. We're not looking at instruments much. And we're gonna pull our power back here. Get back down to 4,000 feet. Once we get it stabilized, then we're going to start our turn. We'll do a steep turn to the right, which is 45 degrees. So we want to be right between, about right here, 45 or so. There's 4,000 feet there, bringing the nose up. And we'll start our turn to the right. And we just kind of look outside while we do this. Maybe add the power a little bit, but other than that, we want to make sure we maintain 4,000 feet. And a little bit more than that. Right about right there is where we want to be. Got to power in if we need to. We're going to roll off on the north heading here. Holding that 4,000 feet. And about 2,200 RPM. Back pressure here. There's the west. And you just look at those roads there and you'll know where the north heading is. And we'll roll off right on the northern heading, right like that. And look at that. We're right at 4,000 feet. All right, we started. Let's do one to the left. Losing a little bit of altitude there, so a little more back pressure. There we go. It's always fun to do these in real life because you get so many positive G's. Back around up to 4,000 feet. Come on. Don't chase it too much here. And then we roll off right like that. We lost like 100, 200 feet max there, probably 100. That's steep turns. Let's go ahead and do a power off stall. Gonna power here, about 1,500 RPM. I love the Airfoil Labs 172. Bring that nose up, get into the arc. There we go. Start putting our flaps in. Dump all our flaps in here. There's 60 there. Let's go ahead and want to get about 70 knots here so we can simulate if we were landing. Sometimes these things do not want to go down. Let's go ahead and let's make this a little bit darker at night so I can actually see what I'm doing. All right, let's go back into the day, actually. There we go. Oh, it's just we're near a cloud. That's what it is. All right. Push that nose down. Well, this thing does not want to speed up. There we go. Oh, it's freaking fogged out. I know why. I hate that. These defrosters or whatever the hell. Heat. Cabin heat. Cabin air. Why not? All right, there we go. All right, start pulling back. Let's install this bad boy. There's the buffet. And recovery, but didn't really want to stall for us there at all. Not sure what that was about. Let's do a power on stall. Bring our flaps out in slow increments here. Let's get back up to 4,000 feet. Yeah, we were dealing with that stupid fog in the airplane. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, there's a plane there. There we go. Back to what we were doing. Plane right out there in front of us. All right, let's get back up to 4,000 feet. Yeah, I was wondering why it was so foggy in the damn cockpit. All right, 4,000 feet. Let's go ahead and pull our power back. Now I want to simulate a power on stall, which simulates this on a departure, not an arrival. These don't use any flaps. That's 4,000 feet. That'll work right there. Oh, we can do slow flight. That'd be fun. There's 70 knots there. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, yep, power there like that, and not that much rudder. About like that. And now we're going to stall the airplane based on angle of attack here. Wait for a wing to stall here. There it was, right there. Recover. Woof. Man, that the right wing stalled. You want to make sure with all that rudder you're giving it, you got to make sure that you don't get it into a spin. All right, let's make a turn to the south. Let's do some slow flight. That's always fun to do. Let's descend back down to 4,000 feet now since we gained all that. Roll off on the southern heading here. Okay, about 1,500 RPM here. We'll come back down to 4,000 feet. And when we're at these speeds, the airplane doesn't need very much movement at all to get it to rotate. So we're going to do a turn to the west. Let's go ahead and do it. You just do a little bit about like that. And look at that. It just creeps right on over there in slow flight. You don't have to worry. You don't have to use it very much at all. Roll off to the west. Let's do a turn to the east and the left. Just a little bit. Don't need much, see? Because we're just about on the verge of stalling, but we're holding that 4,000 feet right there. We're going to get the stall horn. That's fine. Happens quite often in slow flight. Means that you're doing it right for the most part. Keep on going to the east. Nose down a little bit here. There we go. There we are, like that. Now we're on the east. Let's go ahead and recover. So just let the nose come down like this. Gonna add 20 power here, about 2,200 RPM. Bring the flaps out in increments. Let's head back to the airport. Maple Bacon, what's up, brother? Do some touch and goes here on runway 11 since not much traffic in the area. No one's using it, so we certainly can. Pull our power back to 1,500 RPM, and we have the flaps up, so we actually do a slip. So let's do a slip. We'll do 1,500 there, and let's slip the airplane over. That way we can lose a lot more altitude and not gain much speed doing it. Down to about 1,500 feet here before we get to the runway. Yeah, I'll put it during the daytime for you guys too, so we can actually see what's happening here. There we go. There's the outer marker for runway 12 right. Ready to come out of the slip. On the glide slope for the most part right here. Still slowing her down. 1500 RPM is fine. We'll go flaps 10. And the wind definitely picked up down here, didn't it? Yeah, we'll do a touch and go, and then I'll take you guys over downtown. I have St. Louis City X now, which is really, really cool. Flaps 20. We're power for altitude and pitch for airspeed. So I'll just pull my power back and we'll get right back down on the glide slope. Last setting to flap. Allow power a little bit more here. Highway 270 right off our nose. St. Charles Rock Road off to our right. Well, looking at the scenery, not watching my airspeed here. There we go. It's pretty bumpy. It's our shadow there on the left a little bit. We'll go power idle over the piano keys here. Inner marker for the ILS, and we'll go idle power into our round out here and start the flare. And we're down. Bring the flaps up. Woo. That wind is kicking. Trying to get it off the ground. There it goes. Wow. Way too much speed. Let's go fly to downtown in front of us. Do a flyby because we can. Whoosh. Now let's go back down 2,000 feet. I don't want to be up too high for this. There's Highway 70 on our left there. We're about to cross over Highway 170. Don't need these instrument lights on anymore. Since we're flying during the daylight hours now. And just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and just move our camera forward. I guess we can't. Yeah, I forgot. With Airfoil Labs, it's kind of weird. There's Forest Park off on our right-hand side. And that's Clayton right over there. Oh, 170. The airplane's pretty fast, man. Oh, the fuel is good. Right here. Got about 17 gallons in each tank. Ooh, hello, turbulence. Pull back our power a little bit here. That's some rough air right there. That's pretty good. Hold it right about here, 2,000 feet. Very bumpy though, at 2,000 feet, not gonna lie. Let's make the time a little bit later in the day so we can see these beautiful evening lights. There we go, that's kind of cool. City always looks good at night. There we go, nice and smooth air right there. That's what I'm talking about. Turn our panel lights on here. I'll give you a nice little tour here of St. Louis. Right here, this is Highway 40, Highway 64. This is Highway 55, and then it splits off to 44, and that's 44 right along there. That's 55, takes you all the way down there. The brewery is down there for Budweiser. And it goes down a little bit more as we cross Highway 6440 here. On the left-hand side, it's going to be downtown. That's Union Station right here. We'll make a little turn here in a second. That's Union Station right there. It's the FBI building there. St. Louis Arch, of course. The courthouse is right behind it. Then we have the Edwards Jones Dome over there. That is the new stadium. That's the new Busch Stadium. So it's the where the Cardinals play. As you can see right there. There it is. Union Station's a pretty cool building. Look at that thing. All the trains go right there. That is the Savvis Center. Or sorry, the Scott Trade Center. Savvis is the other side. That's where the St. Louis Blues play. Right there. And there's the FBI building. There's Busch Stadium. Here's St. Louis Arch. There's the courthouse building right there. Right there on our left. That's Tucker Boulevard right there. There's the courthouse right snug behind there. That's a rotating restaurant on top of that building there. And here's the Arch. There's the courthouse. You see right there. Arch looks awesome at night. That's downtown airport right there on our right. You see Captain Moonbeam fly in and out of there all the time. It's the train yard here. And look how pretty that is. And there is a good view of the skyline right there. Start our turn this way. This is Highway 70 here. Runs all along there like that. This is the new Martin Luther King Bridge. I don't think it's there though. The new Martin Luther King Bridge right over here. Yeah, I don't think it is. Gateway International Raceway's around here somewhere. Pretty close to it, actually. Gateway. It's pretty far away, but it's over in there. You can't really see it too well. Yeah, we'll do a left downwind for runway 12 left. You usually see some police cars down here on the highway, usually. Let's see if we can spot one. They roll code 3 down the highway. This is pretty much everything you see here is freeware, except for the airplane. This is X-Plane 11 by default with ortho scenery on top of it, using ortho for XP. Hello, there's some turbulence. And then I'm using City X for St. Louis, which is free as well. But by default, X-Plane 11 out of the box looks like this. It's absolutely amazing. You don't have to do really much at all to it at night for the way it looks. Yeah, that's some good turbulence. Bouncy, bouncy, right around 2,000 feet. Hasn't changed. Let's see if we can see a police officer anywhere. Look like it. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. There's a plane landing out there. See that? Like a 737 or something. Down to 1,500 feet we go. Hi ho, down to 1,500 feet we go. Man, this turbulence isn't messing around at all. Hey Yeti, what's up, dude? This is some choppy wind today, man. This would not be a good day to take somebody up for fun. Scare the bejesus out of them. There's a plane lined up to land out there. Let's see if I can tell them landing. Maybe not. Shift up 11. There we go. Taxi to runway 12 left. Yeah. How about we land on 12 left just to let them know. We'll follow that traffic in. And be careful for caution wake turbulence. I think we should be pretty good here though, because he's gonna be landing on 12 right, looks like. Got another plane on our nose, another arrival. Our power here. Getting absolutely beat up to shit right now. A couple planes coming into land here. I think he's landing on runway 11, it looks like. So we're gonna land on 12 left before this guy gets in. He should be landing on 12 right. Slow this puppy down. Time to land. Yep, he's landing on 1-1. No, he's landing on 1-2 right. That plane is. Play another E-175. Let's start our turn to 1-2 left here. Sure, I think the other guy's landing on that side, it looks like. Yep, we're good. Inner marker. The piano keys here. We go to idle cutoff, idle power, and round out to flare here. Just a little bit of left rudder. Won't need much today. Ooh, that was a plunker. That was definitely a plunker. Not the smoothest. Bring our flaps up. Open our window. Ooh, hello. Sweet. Or if that other plane landed yet. Probably not a short final. Oh yeah, he landed. Didn't take him long at all. It was a Southwest 737. Taxi over to the ramp. Sun just went down. We lost all a little bit of ambient lighting we had, so we had to turn our panel lights on. Yeah, this is a 172 SP. I love little squeak sounds you hear. That's very realistic. volts are low because we're at idle power. Whenever you go to idle power, it does that. The real airplane does that too. Oh, come on. I need to hit the landing like dumb thing. I just pulled this and now it's being dumb. There we go.
The engine seems ideally primed.
Yeah, I would say it is. I would say it's ideally primed. Yes, I would. You stupid thing. There it goes. Opened that finally. And we are here, ladies and gentlemen. We made it back to St. Louis in one piece. In the evening time. Got one plane landing out there, it looks like. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, I love World Traffic 3. Love X-Plane 11. We need to do some more flying again. I'm going to be, I'll be brushing up on my flying skills for commercial flights again. So we'll be doing those. Those will be a lot of fun. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this wonderful Tuesday. And I will see you all next time. Take care.